with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Hurts. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Hurts trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. The Bengals drive about to get going. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Hurts throw into the hands of Pitts here. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught by Lamb. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown Bengals. CeeDee Lamb, 70 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon from 10 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again. Maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's gets into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now, their playbook, and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
It'll be Nixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this one quickly to Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now Lawrence. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown, Saints. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held down. They had to force the field goal.
This is taken just shy of the 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
18 right here. Lead alert. Trap 60.
Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You ready?
Mixon running wide side. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25 on second down. Hurts. That is caught by Lamb. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Lawrence now off the bootleg, rolling to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he... And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bengals will get the football back. On first down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's got room past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down. Up Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We talk about clutch. That was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
He didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence connected with Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Miggs used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Another run with Sanders. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down. They turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't.